Haha, tite. Anyways. Yo, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you wonderful, wonderful people out there. Okay. I feel fucking excited to tell everyone the story of BaByCF. Also, hello, bread, tite. Hello, welcome. So for some context here, a few days ago, literally just 3 days ago, I think. I joined a Blaze Blue tournament, right? Called the BaByCF, which is meant for beginners, and essentially, I literally did not train. That's it. So I saw the post on Facebook a few weeks ago, right? And I was like, oh shit, this should be a fun tournament to join. And throughout the 3 weeks that I had to train, I basically just played Apex nonstop, and that was about it. And then when it came into the week of the tournament, I passed out on. Wait, no. Literally 3 days before the tournament, I passed out because of exhaustion. I couldn't feel my legs, my hands were shaking. And then I did not train until Friday, one day before the tournament. And holy fuck, did the tournament go extremely better than I initially thought. So I'll just I'll let the videos explain them for you as I break them down one by one. The same way I'll break your fucking legs. Anyways, so Chad, how you doing today? Oh, that ain't the one, Chief. One. What the fuck? Okay, chat. So how do I show videos here? Okay. You know what? I am just going to do media source video because I am sick and fucking tired of this. CF experience. Okay. I can pause the video here, right? So, alright, let's break down the video as the match is going on, right? So, let me just go open filters, advanced audio properties so I could hear the fucking thing at least. Alright. So, this was in set 1 of the tournament against Cephas, right? So, this was initially around the time of the tournament itself. I was playing S, he was playing Mai Natsume, also known as Gable, according to Kin. So, what initially happened here was that I trained with him for a while, like pre-tournament, before the matchups were even announced. So at this point, I was like, shit, he knows how I'll play. He knows how to counter me. Oh god, oh fuck. Wait, no, I think it wasn't with Cephas. It was with Hydro, was it? I think I played with Hydro. Before the tournament even began. Like, I was just, playing with other people who were also in the tournament, and we were like, yeah, sure, I can play for a few rounds. And then the time of the tournament comes up after like the check-in at 1:30 around that time. And around that time, I was like fucking, oh fuck, oh shit. I did not train for this. I am not fucking prepared. I am going to fucking die. So, being the S main that I am, I'll just let it speak for itself. So, this is just set 1 or game 1 of the first round. Because the thing is, with the tournament setting is not the traditional tournament setting that one might expect. Because we were running BaByCF under the Swiss tournament format, right? So, to put it short, let's say player A is against player B, player C versus D, E versus F, G versus H. So like we'll play 2 rounds or in a best of 3, right? So no, not yeah, best of 3. So what'll happen is that it's essentially skill-based matchmaking. So A to B, so in match A to B or A versus B, A wins 2-0, then D wins 2-0. Essentially, A gets to fight D, and then B gets to fight C. So it's essentially match based or skill based matchmaking in a sense. It's not completely normal because this is a completely beginners tournament. Quote unquote beginners. This is just a bit of foreshadowing, right? So I'll let the video continue as well. So essentially, I was fucking nervous here. Like you saw me hitting nothing there. That fucking pierced. I don't know how. I'm getting my ass whooped. And this wasn't like on the on-stream thing by Air Dasher Southeast Asia. This was just like on round 1 where we weren't even featured on the stream, right? Yeah. So, I got my ass handed to me on the first round. Round 2. Essentially, I'm getting my ass whooped again. So, what happens here is that at this point, I'm just like fucking blank going unga bunga, not knowing what to do, hitting random buttons, trying to go for a quarter circle forward, right? And then, yeah, I got cornered. I burst at the wrong time as well. That was a fucking miracle, by the way. That was a gift sent from God. So, he hits me with the drive, or tries to hit me with the drive. My projectile saves me at the last minute, or the last second. I don't fucking know what's happening, I'm just in awe at this point. I'm like, what the fuck? So, being the monkey-brained idiot that I am, I figure, again, it hits. And then I remember, fuck, I have meter. Let me do that instead. And let me grab you by your fucking armpits and try to do a combo out of you. The drive hits, but gets fucking bursted. And this is essentially the part where I die. And that is how game 1 ended. I got my ass handed to me, and I was so close to beating Sethas. Here. So, and the reason why this isn't, you won't hear my voice here throughout the footage that I recorded, is essentially because, how do I put this into words? What essentially happened was that, as I was recording, I figured I can feel my PC just heating up, like, so fucking bad. Like, holy Jesus fucking Christ, it's scalding hot. Almost. I can feel my PC overheating at this point, right? So, that's essentially what happened in game 1. Now, game 2, or set 2 rather. Let me just go grab set 2. Okay. So, this is set 2. Or game 2 of round 1. So we go for the same characters again. And then, I think by now, since I've studied how Sethas plays, I should be able to counter him, right? Probably take a win for myself. But, no. That's not what happened. So, I get the first hit with my goddamn projectile. I burst at the wrong fucking time. So, I was like, oh fuck. Oh no. I did not plan this. I was expecting him to continue on with this combo. But I fucking bursted at the wrong time as well. So that's my stupidity. Like, that was one of the fatal mistakes that I made, which cost me the round. I was able to avoid it almost pretty easily. I barrier burst. No, not barrier burst. I essentially use barrier guard, use another projectile. That's an overhead. I could have actually linked it here. And at this point, I'm just like, ah, fuck. I fucked this up. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna eat a combo here. My Natsume, fucking good pressure against S. I have meter. So like the first thing that came into my mind was like, shit, I need to start using my, I think it was Galahad? What, one of her specials? I forgot. So I was like spamming half circle forward C throughout that time. And I was like, fuck. And yeah, I lost. And look how much damage I did to Sethas. What the fuck? So, I learned a lot from this game alone. And I lost the game 2-0 in general. So I get the first hit again with the projectile. I miss. I was able to get a small combo off of Sethas here. Right? So he blocks that, understandable. He blocks my quarter circle back B, right? Or 214B. It whiffs. I was supposed to block, but then I forgot. Shit. That's minus something on block, so I could essentially do nothing other than watch my main get beaten up into a pulp right here. So, yeah, I ate a combo, and this one dealt almost 4,000 damage. Like, what the fuck? So, at this point, I'm cornered. I could practically do nothing at this point, right? Like, hold on, let me just move Altera. Like, you see me here. I'm actually cornered, pinned against the fucking wall, and I could practically do nothing. Like, I can't move, I can't fucking burst. Well, I could burst, but that's not gonna be until later. So, what happens next is probably the most stupid decision I've practically made throughout the entire match. Like, this was just fucking stupid. So, I'm gonna let the encoding fix itself for a bit, chat. Hold on. Alright, here we go. So, I burst, right? The first instinct that came into my mind was like, 236A. That doesn't reach full screen. I do it again, but this time with B and A. I get hit with Mai's drive here. I eat a fucking combo, and I essentially lose the entire match because of one fatal mistake. And that's where it happened. Kabate! Yo! Thank you so much! Good afternoon, happy Valentine's Day, and don't forget to love yourself, and also sana all. Yes! Take Andrew's word. Love yourself first, chat. Valentine's is not about... I'll say this once because my ESP teacher told me this. Valentine's is not all about dates, girlfriends, or whatever. It's all about spending time with your loved ones. In my case, I'll be spending my time with Ribera soon, so yeah. But remember to love yourself first, chat. Like, fucking love yourself. And make sure to take care of yourself, or else I'll fucking strangle you. Anyways. So, around here, I was like, oh shit, I can get a combo out of this. She blocks... Sethas blocks that, which is understandable. Because the first thing that came into my mind, yes. Blocks, this was hit stun. I can hit him with a 5D. Gets blocked. I get my recovery back. And the first instinct I made was like, 214C. That's gonna work. Which is essentially, I have no invincibility frames here. I essentially get hit. And that's where I lost the entire game. So, round 1, game 1, I lost 2-0 against Cephas, and that's perfectly fine. I learned what to do and what not to do here, because in a tournament setting like this, you can learn a lot of things from, like, losing in general. Like what my friend said, like what Alex Valdez said, if I remember correctly. Hold on, let me go through the... Huh. Where was it? Fuck. Wait. Boring. Where the fuck was it? It went something along the lines of, keep winning too much, it just gets boring at this point. So, losing is actually a very vital part of, in any tournament setting or any competitive scene, really. Losing can help a lot. It helps more than winning. So, round two comes by. I got paired up with Abao, who also lost 2-1, and this is game 1 of my set against Abao. Also, to any of the ADC boys out there watching this, thank you so much for coming by to the stream, and if you haven't already, please do check out ADC Discord, or Air Dasher Southeast Asia Discord. If you were into anime fighters like DBFZ, BaByCF, BBC Pex, BBSex, what the fuck, BBC SX, and other anime fighters like Eunice and Multiblood. And if you're looking for other people to play with, I definitely suggest you go through Air Dasher CEA, and if you want to be in a tournament as well, I highly suggest you also check out Air Dasher Southeast Asia. This is not a sponsored plug, I just like what they're doing in general, so yeah. Anyways, back to the breakdown. So, I get paired up with Abao, who's a 9 main. Now, this was essentially the match where I really felt guilty, because I saw Abao on, like, this stream, right? So, let me go grab the footage here real quick. Was this? There we go. Yeah. That is true, Pastel Terra. So, like, I was watching the tournament here. So, this is Abao. So, I was watching Abao here. He's getting his ass whooped by a Hibiki main. But that's okay, because he's currently new to the game, if I remember correctly. So, what I'm essentially looking at here is that Abao, a beginner, is losing to... like, the pressure from the Hibiki player. I think it was Vento. Like, that is really aggressive Hibiki. I appreciate watching aggressive Hibikis. Yeah, so essentially, I thought, oh fuck, I might fight, Vento in a future set, or like in a future match during round 2. So this was during round 1 as well, so I was like, oh god, oh fuck. And that was a perfect as well, so yeah. And then that was well timed by Abao, I'm not gonna lie there. Abao forgets to tech a lot. The burst I do not agree with. So, yeah, Abao loses set. So Abao loses round 1 here. So we go into like round game 2 of round 1 for Vento and Abao. So, like, I'm watching Abao get his butt whooped. Also, to the VTubers and streamers there on the left, please do check them out. They have amazing content, by the way. Finally, he teched around that time. I was like rooting for Abao because he had the potential to win. Everyone here had the potential. Especially Seekos. Goddamn, Seekos is a fucking pro. I'm scared. So, essentially, I watched Abao get his ass whooped. And around here, like, he doesn't... and there we go. Vento wins round 1, game 1. And then around here, this is where the second rebel came in. And that is true. If this were double eliminations and I was in loser's bracket, I could have lost. I really could have lost. But thank God it's Swiss. I love Swiss. He's gonna die here. Well. Yeah. Yep. It's kind of it's kind of sad to see it. Then they go into highlight reels, right? I check out the others. And then from here, this is where the footage ends. So, on to my fight with Abao on the BaByCF tournament. So, this is where it gets interesting. Right. So, at this point, I saw Abao and how he played. I saw like the match and I was like, oh wait, I could actually win round 2. And I felt really guilty fighting Abao because he was still a beginner in the game. And I went all out on him, I guess. He did land some really good hits on me. And I was like trying to grab Abao here so I could like do my bread and butter-ish combo. So, around here, yeah, I just kept on throwing projectiles. JC, do my bread and butter with the 6-2-3 C combo. Or follow-up at least. And then I do the same amount of moves and then end it with a half circle back forward C. I keep forgetting the name of the attack. So essentially I closed off game round 1 with this. So on to the next match. Now something funny about this, alright, so essentially you can see Nine's bare fucking ass here on the footage, right? So what fucking happened here was like my positioning was perfect to just say, oh whoops, this is gonna be on stream, so I'm gonna have to censor that. So that was perfect. That was kind of funny for me. Anyways, back to the tournament. So Rebel 2 comes by. And at this point, I was like, oh god. As easy as this is, I really feel bad for Abao. And then around just here, I was like pressuring him with my combos a little too hard for me, I guess. So around here, he's starting to learn my move, the way I play. He gets the advantage here, actually getting myself to the red. But he wasted an opportunity, and I could have done something disgusting like an astral finish here or an astral heat, but no, this is a tournament. I need to have standards, and I just can't do that in a tournament setting. Like, that would be disrespectful. Really, really disrespectful. So that was about it for round 2. Game 1, round 2, I took it with a perfect sweep, I guess you should say. So, on to set number 2. Or on to game 2, round 2 against Abao. And this is where I accidentally did something despicable, I guess. So, around here, right? So he learns the way I play. I whiff that. He gets the punish. I burst early. And I'm just like, oh no. I just like feel bad for Abao here. And I don't know what I was doing there. I was like expecting him to tech, but then I remembered, wait, this is a beginner. I forgot he couldn't tech for a while. So I hit him low. I hit him low again with a simple combo. Hit him with, as soon as I got him airborne, I started doing 2C. And then 2A, which is an over... No, not 2A. 6A with an overhead. And then 2A again. Then I think that's 2D, I think? 2D or 3D? I forgot. So that hits. He tries double jumping. He gets the hit on me. And around here, I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die here. Or he'll probably get a good combo off of me. Because he had this spell. I forgot which spell that was. So what happened here is that he casted it the moment while I still had invincibility frames. And I just did 214C. And I took no damage to it. Also hitboxes burr. I hit him with a 2C as he was going for like 5A. No, JC. And then I essentially do my bread and butter combo again. And this was where I figured, I'm sorry to do this. Like, this is where I started feeling sorry for Abao. Because I got the 214C, right? Or 214D, rather. And then I got him at a fatal counter, which in turn has a very, very large hit stun. I hit him twice with 2C. Then 1 5C. No, 2 or 3 2As. 1 5C. Then 5D. And then I did my crush guard. Or A plus B. Which essentially made him not be able to block here. So, not sure if it did do damage, actually. Oh, it did do damage. So essentially, he's in intense stun right now. And I just tried to go in all out here. And around Rebel 2 on game 2, he's starting to learn how I play. I got the 2 aerial projectiles again. And then here I just started abusing the power of 5C. No, 6C because burr. And then here, this is just... Like, I'm really sorry that I did this by accident. So... Oh wait, this wasn't the match where I accidentally teabagged? Was this not the match? No, this wasn't the match. But other than that, I felt bad for taking Abao out like this. This was one of those moments. Now, on to round 3. I don't have a POV of pre-round 3. So, we're just gonna go on ahead. And this is where the best part of the entire tournament happened for me. So, round 3, I took round 2, 2-0. round 3 comes around, and I'm matched up with Nivai, right? So my match with Nivai comes around, and for those of you wondering who made the room, I was the one who made the room in all of the matches. And of course, I had to keep playing by tournament rules, best of 3, 99, and no rematches, or like the rematch feature is disabled. So the moment I saw him play S during the select screen, I was like, "Oh fuck, we're about to share the same brain cell." And I'll just let the match speak for itself. We were sharing one brain cell here. I'll let the footage speak for itself. And keep in mind, this was in a beginners tournament as well. Ah yes, one of the best moments throughout the entire tournament. Like this moment just perfectly encapsulates S players in a nutshell. Like that is beautiful. I get hit with his bread and butter. And I was like, oh shit. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Now, I don't know what the fuck I did here. I was like, oh shit, I need to block. The first thing that came into my mind, JC. Love, welcome to the stream. Mwah. No, love, it's okay. Okay, love. Honey. Honey, it's okay. Oh, that's a cute emote. Aww. Alright, so my dumbass thought, yes, JA. That should be fine. Like, I know I was supposed to block that. If I had blocked that normally, I would have been dead. So it was like holding AB as block. And then my middle finger during the tournament was like, no, fuck this, I ain't cooperating. And then boom, I dropped an input. I died. Oh, honey, you don't need to, okay? Love, you don't need to, okay? I'll try to learn how to animate myself. Hopefully. So the thing is, with barrier guard, you take no damage, and essentially the knockback is increased. You don't take chip damage, and it pushes your opponent further away from you. There is a catch if you do run out of barrier, and that is called danger mode. And which is what it sounds like, danger. You're gonna die. So that was round 1. That was Rebel 1 of game 1 in round 3 against Nevae. So Rebel 2 comes around, and I start to know how he plays S. And the first thing I thought of, he won't expect this. Boy was I semi-correct. And around this time as well, we were experiencing like small, like we were experiencing some the fuck do you call this? We were experiencing this thing called lag, because if I remember correctly, Nevae isn't from the Philippines. Now, Nevae is from Southeast Asia, I think? Yeah, Nevae... Yeah. The only thing I remember is that Nevae is from Southeast Asia, that's about it. Well, everyone in the tournament was from Southeast Asia. So, I figured... yes, lag. This is not to my advantage. So here, I'm practically getting my ass whooped, right? So this moment right here was the best part in the entire tournament for me. So like I have barrier now. I use OD. Not overdose, kids, no. I am never gonna fucking OD in real life. So, I get OD. I activate OD. I essentially use my overdrive move here. So like as I was in like the burst, I had invincibility frames here. And then I was just mashing A, B, C, D at the same time here. Because I know if I hit this, I know what I can do now. So I get him back. I'm still cornered. Now I'm doing my signature half circle back forward. See, right? And then this happened. I was like, oh. No, love. So essentially, I'll take away yours forever. Honey, don't be mad, don't be mad, don't be mad. So, essentially, around this moment, frame perfect save. I was supposed to die here. This moment, I was supposed to die here. I was supposed to get hit by that. And I was supposed to eat a combo afterwards. God had mercy on me. And did it frame perfect. I got the invincibility frames for my S. And essentially it hit as a punish. And a counter which essentially increases a bit of your damage. And I take Rebel 2 off of game 1. And now Rebel 3 comes by. And I'll let it explain for itself. Sharing the same brain cell, baby! Like, look at this. Sharing the same brain cells yet again, Altera. So here, I was just like, ah yes, Unga Bunga. That fucking saved me. That fucking whiff alone. That fucking saved me from instant death. Or projectile death. So I hit him with my projectiles again, right? And then he tried to do the regular SBNB. And then here, I'm worried about my barrier. If I keep doing barrier guard, I'm gonna go into danger mode. Now, I have burst. Neurons activate. Burst. My boy has at least 200 brain cells, not 2. Honey, I have 2 brain cells. You can ask Bread. Bread, you know, both of us know that I have no brain cells. Essentially, yes. So, I activate burst, and another S moment happens here. We're sharing one brain cell. Projectile go burr. I do my signature whiffable attack here. I get punished. And I have 202. We all have the same brain cells, honey. Well, you have more brain cells than me, of course. So I was like, ah, tech. He could have astraled me here. And from here, I lost game 1, round 3. Alright, so Nivai took game 1. I was like, fuck. I'm gonna lose this again, 2-0. So, this is where it all began. Like, this is where the fun started to begin for me. Because I still had full control of the room. I could still control the stage. I still chose practice room, of course, because practice room supremacy. We get to see cubes. Alright? We love the cubes, we like the cubes, we love to suck the cube. I mean, what? Anyways. What the fuck, Altera? Anyways, we do not talk about that, chat. We do not talk about that. Anyways, so we get into game 2, right? And I chose Cactus Carnival because it's a fucking buff. And then from here, I was like, you won't expect this! I get fucking punished for it. And then from here, I was like, fuck, I need to try hard now. I used burst at the wrong time. And then he bursts early game as well, so that's understandable. Now I know what to do in that situation. We were still sharing the same brain cells, by the way. Since S players think alike. I had meter there. I wanted to use big projectile burr. And then from here, I was like, oh god, oh fuck. The projectile fucking saved me. I got hit with my own spammed move, and then I lose Rebel 1. So I think to myself, it's gonna be a 2-0, which I am right, it is a 2-0. But I did take Rebel 2 with a win, hopefully, if I remember correctly. So like here, I was like trying to play as careful as I can, trying to play as passive as possible, while also trying to be as aggressive as I can be. Trying to make sure that I still had any safe options here. And at that point I was like, projectiles, 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 random bullshit, go. I was like I got the punish here, that's great. And then here, I was like fucking shaking. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna lose this. God saved me here. And I won Rebel 2. With the luckiest punish of my life. And then here we are again with the projectiles go burr. And then I was thinking to myself, maybe I can win this. Maybe this won't be a 2-0 after all. Boy, was I wrong. And then I was like, fuck. Crush guard, stun, they burst, I'm fucked. And this is where essentially where I died during round 3. So we ended at 69 seconds. Nice. So that was round 3, and on with the last round. This was against Joaquios. And we were like in the lobby, we were like, yo, we good? Like, yo, are we okay to play now? And then I'm just like, yeah, sure, let's do this. He was like, I'm sorry if I'm gonna play horribly. And during the lobby, I was like, yo, it's cool, man. Let's give it our best, since this is the last round after all. Before we get our final ratings throughout the entire tournament. So, I was like, I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna try my best and try to win. And this is how the match went. He played Hibiki. Hibiki is a good counter against S. S is a zoner and a rushdown. This motherfucker is a pure rushdown. With a good kit against S. So, I'm practically fucked. Again, Cactus Carnival. I control the room. We choose Cube Room. We love cubes. So Rebel 1 comes by. He knows exactly how to counter that. I burst early, which was good of me. And then here, I started doing my bread and butter until he teched. Then here, he just like knew what to do. I counter that with my really predictable distortion finish. I somehow get the wake up, but I wasn't able to do a mix up there, which sucked. And then from here, I was like, he's gonna OD. He got OD. He's about to use OD burst. Or whatever that move is called, I forgot. So, what happened here is that I was able to barrier block it, and I'm able to punish the entire move itself. And then I was like trying my best to like assert my spacing with him. So like here, I did it twice, he stopped. I did it again just to warn him, just to make sure I have the range here. But then he uses this. I thought to myself, oh god, I'm dead. But no, I was able to punish that. So on to Rebel 2. So he gets the block, he thinks he can counter me now. Monkey Brain, go activate. 214. And that's about it. Yo, Rai, welcome to the stream. And it's okay if you're late, my guy. We're just about to end the tale here from the BaByCF experience. You can watch the archive on YouTube if you want. So, what essentially happened here was that... Holy fuck. Monkey Brain, go activate. Like, I was like, shit, he blocked. Monkey Brain, 214C, Monkey Brain, go. And I'm like, what the I was like, there's no fucking way this is gonna work. But lo and behold, Monkey Brain, Ooga Booga. And then I was like, ah shit, wait, have I asserted my dominance on the first round? I'm like, oh shit, I can pressure I can pressure Jua here. And then from here, I'm just like, monkey, Oonga Boonga. And then, of course, projectile go burr. And I get the fucking hit correctly here. And this was the best match in my in the tournament experience. Aside from like we share same wavelength and brain cell S mirror match from round 3. And then I was like, ah shit, yes, pressure. He thought that he had me there. And then from here I was just like, monkey. And then of course, half circle back forward C. It never fails. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But until they can counter that, keep abusing it. That is not a good fighting game tip. Oh, actually, what the fuck? So, I'm like, ooga booga, monkey, ooh. Like, I'm like, like my neurons activated. I was like, it hit. I can unga bunga. Oh. I'm like, oh, hit. Like that was, but at the same time, I was trying to keep it calm as well. I was like if I was recording this, I would just mostly be silent and would be like, wait, shit, that actually worked? Nice. But in my brain, I'm like, neurons activate, touch. Neurons activate, I touch. Ooh. Neurons. So, after that, right? So, I took game 1. I took game 1 to myself in round 4 with a fucking perfect. Now, on we go to game 2 of round 4, which is the last round. Spoiler alert, I did not make it to the finals, but it was fun to watch. Now we'll watch like the POV. Used 70% of the brain. Like, oh, I see hit. I touch button. Repeat. Oh. And then like from here, right? He be like Jua. We were like using the same character. He palette swapped, and the first thing that came into my mind was like, no more monkey. I can't monkey. Because whenever I see someone like swap their palettes during a game, right? I immediately think, oh fuck, they're about to get serious now, aren't they? Fuck. But I was like, oh shit! Oh, monkey! Ooh! I get hit. Monkey! So, at this point, he knows how I play it. I was like, oh fuck, I can't monkey anymore. So, I'm gonna have to play smart. Until... monkey. I used it to my advantage. Oh, that was fucking beautiful. Then I'm like, monkey! I did, throughout round 4, I was like, oh, I see something hit. Monkey! Like, what the like, with the OD hit as well. The overdrived, half circle back forward C. I was like, oh, monkey! I can win! And he was expecting me to, like, again, fucking janky hitboxes for save the day here. You thought he was fucking far from me. Janky hitbox hit. Onga bonga. Oh my god, arc system works. What the fuck are you doing? Then again, that does have a gigantic hitbox. It's as gigantic as S's Skirk right now. Holy fuck. So then from here, I'm like, I can monkey. I get stunned. Because apparently, that move from Hibiki causes more stun. I'm like, fuck, no more monkey. I get hit. I was like, play safe. And then I got... This is the moment where I'm just like, you do not get to block. Like, I did my B&B. You do not get to block. I get countered here. So he knows his combo route. I'm fucking scared what this man is capable of. And I'm just like, here, you're gonna block. Like, he had the frame advantage to actually counter me from here. Like, look at this. We're gonna go into the frame by frame. So around this part, right? Around here, he had the advantage over me because I was charging my guard crush, right? So instead of trying to counter that, he was like, I block. But then again, with how fast I charged it, even if he did hit it, he would still get hit as well, and I would still have the stun advantage. So I'm like, you do not get to block. And I'm just like, abuse. You do not get to block again. And at this point, I'm just like, you know what? Time to end this. Monkey! And that's essentially round 4 in a nutshell. I'm like, whoa, something hit. I mash button. Like throughout round 4, I'm like, hold on, let me grab my fight stick. It was a big risk, big reward moment for you. Yes, it is. So I was like, oh, something hit. I was like trying my best to like grab a hit get a hit as possible, so that I could do my B&B. Because whenever that happens, I just repeatedly go to neutral and just get as much as possible. I'll try to go for an ABC, then 214C, right? Then eventually that might get me the amount of frames that I need to just get a bread and butter combo done, and that's about it. So what happened here was like, it wasn't a moment of like monkey hit. At this moment I was like thinking, let me see what'll happen if I use my guard crush against Jua. And apparently it worked. He was on guard crush stun. I was able to get a 6C from him. He guards again, and the first thing that came into my mind as I was thinking, guard crush. Do not let him block. Because if you look here at the health bar, look how fast he drained my health bar here. Like at that point, I was afraid. So until I got like an even stance from him, around here, I started getting more confident in trying to get more B&Bs on him. So, around here, I was like, guard crush. See what happens. If he barriers that, don't do guard crush, but you're still going to lose. And if it does work, try to do it again. Maybe he still hasn't learned on what'll happen with guard crush. So, what essentially happened here, he blocked that. Instead of trying to punish that in general, he kept blocking, which was one of the things I noticed with him. He likes to block a lot. Well, more than me, I guess. So I get the guard crush. As much as possible, I try to get the OD. And then from here, it's just like, yes. 2. And then I get a combo out of this. And look how much damage it dealt with that one combo. 3,446. Holy fuck. That is just amazing. So around this time, right? Round 4 ended. I was watching the stream from ADC. If you haven't already, please do check out Air Dasher C's or the Air Dasher C Twitch channel, which I will be linking here. If you're into fighting games, please do check out. Please do check out Air Dasher C. It would really mean a lot if you guys would go on ahead and support Air Dasher C for what they're doing. So, okay. So, around here, right? The finals came along. And I'm just like, let me just show my screen for everyone to see. Right? So, no, not display capture. No, fuck that. Window capture, yes. I'm gonna name it Ada because, Ada. So, this was the tournament link, right? Now, around this time, so the finals was against Neo and Tepa. No, Neo and it was against Neo and fuck, I forgot who Neo fought up against here. It was from an Indonesian player, and this were like the memes of like, no matter how much you stand against it, here it is. Dread from it, run from it. PH versus ID is inevitable, and it's true. I've seen this way too many times in fighting games. I'm gonna let this speak for itself. Versus Dread from it. Dread from it, run from it. ID versus PH always happens. No matter what you want to do, it will forever happen. we're just gonna watch this VOD right here. Like we're just gonna watch the VOD here.
I really want to root for PH, but I hate gyms.
Let's go, Nemo!
Right, it's tied
Like
up 1-1.
behind the scenes, I was like,
This match really
let's
could
go,
either way.
Nemo!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Tries to make the burst there, I think.
Also in the
I
chat,
think he-
Filipino Gaming, by the way.
attack. Tries to block out. The burst is also late.
So, motherfucker teabagged.
To see NTA.
Yes.
No, the wave 5D.
Oh,
Now it's a dangerous situation.
like look at
Doesn't fight
the,
because
you
you
think
do
this
it,
is a beginners tournament? No, fuck that. We're fight. You're seeing good people play. Oh god, oh fuck, what the what the hell? Also, chat, if you ever start playing Blaze Blue, do not play Arakune. Do not speak to Arakune players. Do not sit next to Arakune players. Word of advice, everyone. So, since we can't watch the full VOD because Twitch will kill me, let's go raid someone else. Thank you all so much for coming by to listen to the story. Like, I know, right? I know I promised I'd give, like, Valentine's love tips or some shit like that. Like, oh, love yourself before anything else or something like that. But I do not have this social energy to do it right now. So, I'm gonna end the stream right here, chat. We are going to raid a friend of mine, or probably a small VTuber. I might raid Yuria again, I'm not too sure. Maybe Iron Mouse, maybe. Or, hold up. So, first off, before I do want to close off the stream, I want to say GG's to all of the people that I fought against in the I want to say GG's to everyone who participated in the BaByCF Swiss tournament. It was quite the experience, and I can't wait to participate in more tournaments hosted by Air Dasher C. Again, please do check out Air Dasher C's Twitter and their Twitch, as well as check out their YouTube. And don't forget to join their server. I cannot link them at the moment right now since I'm doing something else. But other than that, please do give some love and support to these amazing people. They're trying their best to keep the good name of really niche anime fighters alive, like Melty Blood, Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear Strive, and GGXR. And please, if you do have the time and the money, I guess, once there's a sale, I highly recommend you guys check out Blaze Blue Central Fiction. It is a beautiful game, and maybe if everyone has Blaze Blue Central Fiction, maybe I'll host like a community game with everyone. Probably beat Altera's ass o'clock, maybe. Because I don't fucking know how to play this game in general. Like, I fucking suck at fighting games. But other than that, thank you all so much for coming by to the stream. Again, please do check out Air Dasher C's Twitch channel, and we will be raiding my friend Akane Rumi. Please do remember to God damn it, I can't focus because of the ad. Please do follow Akane Rumi's rules, as well as make sure to be civil in her chat. Please, we do not want any troubles with Akane Rumi. Or any other streamer for that matter, so please do give Akane Rumi a follow. Stay safe out there, everyone, and we will be raiding Akane Rumi in hold on. Akane. So we are going to raid Akane Rumi. Start raid. What the fuck? I would like to raid. Please. Raid. Fucking. Ah! Oh, I see. So raid Akanerumi. What the fuck? Akanerumi, please. Oh my god, I can't raid. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Let me try to do this in like the streamer thing on the Twitch website itself. ちょっと待ってね. Video producer. Again, I'll see you guys in Akanerumi's chat. Again, please do stay civil in her chat, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye! Also, don't forget to check out Virtual Cafe Podcast, the Virtual Cafe podcast on Friday, February 18th at 3:30 p.m. GMT +8. We have a lot of guests coming by over, so please do check out the first episode. It's gonna be fun. Anyways, bye bye!